network and application security testing. I'm currently working on an IRAD with Dr. Eric Cole, and I've done a lot of CNA work. Beyond that, I have a master's degree from George Washington University, and I'm a CISSP. And so some of the points that I really wanted to talk on was I just wanted to address some of the key issues that I think that we are facing today as security professionals. The first one that I wanted to point out was the loss of sensitive information. We have with web access required for most of our jobs. Most of the firewalls, we have to let traffic from port 80 and port 443 out, and so that's a big hole. That's a gaping hole that easily, so you can get malicious software on your PC, and then that software can use that gaping hole to exfiltrate information out of your network. And then also we have, like I was in Circuit City the other day, and I saw for $50 I could get an 8 gig an 8 gig thumb drive. So easily, if you have somebody that's on the inside, you can easily just go pop that thumb drive in, pull out tons of data, and walk out the door with it. Now the next thing that I really wanted to focus on was, and this was mentioned in some of the previous sessions that I attended this morning, was that we really have a lot of, there are companies such as Lockheed Martin and many of the government agencies, we really have limited resources in terms of budget and people to properly secure our organizations. So this has resulted in, the whole thing of security being bolted on after a system is built so that something can get CNA'd. Let's see, the next thing that I wanted to focus on was that, and this was also touched on in some of the morning sessions, was that it's really it's really hard to secure the client workstation. We're doing a really good job of locking down our servers. So the attackers are going away from focusing on our servers and going towards less secure systems, which would be our client workstations. And then even there, we're doing a great job of locking down the OS, such as with the FDCC, which was mentioned in the previous session, and then also with Microsoft patches. Most of the third-party Microsoft applications can really be locked down well, or it's very easy to keep those apps patched. But where we're running into problems are the attackers are now moving to third-party applications. Now, the most prominent one here are your browsers. So you have things like third-party browsers such as Firefox, Safari, and Opera, where we have the issue of the drive-by, infection. So you go to a website, and it doesn't have to be a malicious website. Maybe it's a .gov website that happened to got hacked and is hosting some malicious code.